Hi, I'm Mark Krawick. I'm senior counsel in the Buffalo office of Bond, Schoeneck King. I've been with Bond for about 2 years. I do work in the financial services, healthcare, um, not-for-profit, and M&A practices. And I'm here to talk about some recent developments in the regulation or non-regulation of artificial intelligence. So there are two recent developments that I'm here to talk about. The first one is the One Big Beautiful Bill Act. The second one is a recent executive order. The One Big Beautiful Bill Act went through some changes as it was being negotiated in the House and the Senate. In the House version, originally it passed by only one vote, and there was language in the House version that would have essentially preempted a lot of state and local AI laws for 10 years. Some of the preemption includes state rules in the insurance industry, whether it's property and casualty, healthcare, other lines of insurance. In the healthcare industry, rules that involve things like, disclosure to patients when AI models are used, or prohibitions, outright prohibitions on using AI models in certain decisions, like, denials by health insurers. Also implications in the employment world when it comes to things like disclosing to candidates how AI tools are used in the application process, or even potential disclosures if jobs may be affected or replaced by AI tools. So the House version narrowly passed by one vote. After it was passed, several people who voted for it said they wouldn't have voted for it if they knew that this AI moratorium was included in there. And it was revised over the next 5 or 6 weeks while it was in the Senate, and ultimately by a 99-to-1 vote, the Senate removed the AI moratorium entirely. So for now, there is no preemption, no federal prohibition on the enforcement of these state and local AI laws. And there is also no federal scheme in place. That's where the second piece comes in. On July 23rd, the White House released an executive order that deals with the procurement of generative AI models in the federal government. That guidance requires the OMB to report back in late November and provide some feedback on the implementation of policy at the federal level for procuring AI models. Two of the objectives of the executive order are to have ideologically neutral and accurate AI models. And those principles, I think, are largely consistent with how state and local governments tend to regulate the use, development, implementation of AI, at least in regulated industries like healthcare, banking, insurance, things like that. So one of the considerations for the executive order is that both the federal government and industries impacted that contract with the federal government may have to consider some enhanced due diligence, disclosures, and even specific contract terms in new contracts, or potentially having to go back and renegotiate some existing contracts that involve LLMs and generative AI models. So there will be more to come on that in the next 3 or 4 months. But for now, things are largely the status quo. Thank you.